I absolutely love when I get to take the colors off the wall and work on some color planning. Car confessions. So Dave and I are on the way to get a whole bunch of chores done today. We are in the middle, deep in the middle of dyeing and packing the Halloween countdown boxes that you guys went insane buying, and thank you so much. I love it. Say hi, Dave.
Help, I'm being held hostage.
He took the week off of his job to help me, and I could not be more appreciative. And so we are out running errands, and we have Remy and Mally in the back seat, but I don't know if you can see them back there. But anyways, just thought I'd pop on real quick and let you guys know what life is like in the life of an indie dyer. Hey there, what you got going on?
We are sublimating bags for the Halloween boxes.
We are, huh? Notions pouches? Maybe.
Could be.
Who knows? If you're one of the lucky ones who ordered an ultimate, maybe you'll be getting one of Dave's famous pressed bags.
They're delish.
So whenever you're doing 4 to a pot, this is how I always pick them up. It allows you the best control whenever you're laying it down. You're usually going to have, this is your pot, quote unquote. You're usually going to have your color and your water and your vinegar already in there. They're going to be pre-soaked for an hour at least, maybe half an hour if you're in a hurry, in vinegar water. Usually a higher concentration than what you'd use to dye it, so that way it takes better whenever you go ahead and set it. So this has water and dye in it, you know, so to speak. You grab it, you stabilize the bottom end. This is maybe lukewarm. I would never do it hot unless you're trying to get like a more variegated look on purpose. Because when it's cooler, it allows more time for it to take into the yarn.
So Dad's been doing it when it's cool and then letting it soak for an hour.
Yeah, but you need to like keep an eye on it and like agitate it every so often when you do it that way. So you'll take it, you'll drop it in, usually as quickly as you can, just to try to get, obviously this isn't the right size, it's small, but as quickly as you can, you drop it, and then you try to even it out along the bottom of the pan by pulling it with the tips of your fingers. You don't want to be lifting or anything like that, that's how you get tangles. And then once it's in there, you want to kind of do this with your fingers a few times. And very quickly, you want to have this all, like, this first rotation done in the first, like, in under a minute if you can. And then...
So the color doesn't all get absorbed.
Yes, and then flip it again. Do the same thing you just did. Even it out as much as you can. Massage it in a second, like so. And then one more time. And this is just for good measure. Usually it's alright mostly by then, but this is just to make sure. Flip it again. Do the same thing again. Even it out, massage it in. You want to like make sure you can almost touch the bottom of the pan. Like you want to push through the yarn to open it up and allow the water to soak all the way through.
Block the ties and end up with the white streaks of the ties.
And if you're having trouble with that, it's a really easy fix. All you got to do is lift them up and then pull them. Lift it up, pull. Lift it up and pull. And that allows the yarn to get dyed where the ties were sitting before. And then just come back out in like 20 minutes, you know, to 30 minutes. And then give it another, you don't even have to flip it again if you don't want to, but just come out and mess with it, you know. And then that just kind of ensures a more even color.
And then let it cook for
about an hour to 2 hours, depending on how much yarn and water there is.
Okay. Thanks, Ty.
Yep.
Hey, Ty.
Hi.
Have you done this month's test colorway yet?
I have.
What do you think of it?
I think it's not done yet.
You think it's not done yet? So we are preparing the dyes right now for Tyler to come in tonight and do the next round. Dave and I have been doing rounds all day, but Tyler will start working on more rounds tonight, and we're prepping all the dye for it right now. So that that way there's the correct measurements of dye, so that everybody has a uniform color.
I'm doing chemistry.
Yeah. I'm probably going to get flamed on social media for you not wearing gloves and a mask. He just ignores me when I say that. I wear gloves and a respirator when I'm doing this. Yeah. Now he's messing with you guys. And then he just writes the color number there. He big, strong, tough man. He not gonna wear no respirator and gloves. No, sirree. So Dave, what's on the plan for today?
We are continuing to dye the Southern Gothic collection.
Well, what are we gonna go pack?
Oh, well, we're starting to pen the
Yeah.
Southern Gothic collection as well. We're starting with the smaller batches first, just so that we can get them out the door so that people can start receiving their stuff. We don't want everybody to have to wait for, like, everybody who gets, you know, some thing that's we have to dye 1 million of when there's only like 13 of theirs or something like that. So we'd rather start sending things out so that people can start enjoying them.
Well, that's a good plan. How are you enjoying your week of vacation from work in order to help me with all this?
I can't wait to go back to work.
So tell me about yarn dyeing.
It's definitely more art than science, although it's surprising how much science is in it. You know, it's all in the black box of the dyes that you use, right? They're already made, of course, but there's so much intricacy to the techniques that you have to use in order to get it to adhere correctly to the fibers. You know, how much heat, how much acid, how much water are you putting it in, how long do you let it soak before you
When you
heat
put the
set
heat
it?
and the acid on it,
Yeah.
and with the color. Yeah.
And there's soaking in water and acid even before it goes into the pot with the dye.
So many variables.
Yeah, it's